In the Mix is presented by Pika's Cafe Guam, located in the Star Building in Upper Tumon. Eat local, buy local, support local. Now open for dinner.
Hafa day, everybody, and welcome back to this extra special edition of KUM In the Mix. I am at Humatak on the Guam History and Chamorro Heritage Day, and with my good friend, Dr. Miguel Bevacqua. Hafa day. All right.
Hafa day, Jason.
Okay, and you are on I Estoriata, the Story Commission, a wonderfully conceived organization, to say the least, and everything like that. What does that mean in the greater context of what we're doing here today?
And so the Estoriata Commission was formed because next year, Guam and other places around the world will be commemorating the 500th anniversary of the circumnavigation of the globe led by Ferdinand Magellan.
Sure.
And so there'll be a ship, the Juan Sebastian Elcano, which will be stopping in Guam in March of 2020. And the commission was formed to make sure that when the eyes of the world turn to Guam to sort of commemorate that event, the Chamorro story is told as part of that event. Because it could just be that the ship comes here and it's a celebration of Spain, Magellan, and sort of European exploration. But our commission is here to make sure that it's a moment which benefits us, which tells the story of the Chamorro people as well.
And I know, because I've talked to you and Dr. Robert Underwood, not only, former UOG president, former congressman, that this isn't by any means like revisionist history or trying to do that. This is an opportunity, and this is a chance for us to really tell our story the correct way, correct?
Oh yeah, because when you look down here, we're celebrating Guam History Chamorro Heritage Day. For the longest time, people celebrated Discovery Day down here, where they were kind of celebrating Ferdinand Magellan and his discovery of Guam. But to correct the record and say that Magellan didn't really discover Guam is not revisionist history, it's correcting the record. Because Chamorros had already been here for more than 3,000 years by the time that Magellan got here. And so that's why in the spirit of this, we're not sort of changing history, but we're making sure that the Chamorro part is included in that history.
And Miguel, that lesson certainly is not lost on the generation. There are scores of them out here today, practicing the traditions of our ancestors, enjoying it, speaking the language, really participating in their culture. And how does that make you feel as someone who has, made his life's work, the preservation of our people?
Oh man, it's so exciting. When I was growing up, no one really wanted to do Chamorro stuff, including me. I wanted to play video games, read X-Men comics.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, no. But there wasn't much around me. But nowadays, you've got young kids that want to learn how to throw sling stones. They want to ride on canoes. They want to dance. They want to carve. It's so exciting because all it's doing is connecting us to our past and connecting us to this island and giving young people like an exciting place in the story of this island. So that's why I love coming down here. And you got the slingers over there. I don't know if I probably can't say badass, right? Or can I say badass? It's
well,
really
we just
badass.
did, yeah. Well, we can talk about possible Chamorro X-Men. We can say badass and everything. Hey, this is a celebration, like we said.
Because that is really awesome. Sen Maulikadzu, to see a bunch of kids that are, it's nice that we get into sports and stuff like that. We get into Fortnite and video games. It's really nice that you have a bunch of kids on the beach, a beach where we're about to commemorate the arrival of Magellan, and they're participating in something that our ancestors did for thousands of years. It's so cool to see them, and especially when they hit the target. Some of those kids are crazy.
Well,
some of those kids are snipers.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
have you ever tried slinging a stone?
I did earlier, and it is not easy. But
the first time that I did it, I accidentally threw it behind me.
Well,
so I'm impressed at those kids.
Okay, well, I'm going to stay well in front of you then, seeing as how like the trajectory is like maybe not exactly up to par, but
I'm not allowed to go over there anymore.
Miguel Masi.
Hagumas.
Okay, and thank you. We're going to go talk about maybe writing to Marvel Comics and making a new Chamorro X-Men. We'll follow up on that, and we will see you right after this.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Mas.